So my church is doing a worship night right now, and it kind of got me thinking about how far God has brought me when it comes to stage fright and singing on stage. So growing up, I've always loved music and I've always loved singing. And one of my biggest dreams my entire life was to sing on stage, but my stage fright was so bad that every time my mom would ask me to sing in front of anybody, I would literally start crying. I mean, like, I'd be bawling my eyes out, terrified out of my mind to do the thing I wanted to do the most. I never had a problem doing like presentations in school, but when I was called to sing, I just couldn't do it. And that immense stage fright lasted until I was 19. I prayed about my stage fright before, but I never really pushed myself to get over it. I just kind of feel like God would do all the work for me, and I'd just wake up one day and I wouldn't be afraid anymore. But one day I just got so tired of it that I just cried out to God. I said, Lord, please, I want to worship you on stage. I don't want to be afraid to do it anymore, because this has been my dream since I was a kid. I've always wanted to do this, and I just want to worship you the way I do behind closed doors. I want you to show me how I can get rid of my stage fright, what I need to do, and he did. When I was 19, the choir leader at the time asked me to start leading the choir. I obviously was terrified out of my mind, but I really wanted to get rid of my stage fright. So I said yes, and I started leading the choir. Every single Sunday when I got up there, I would be shaking out of my mind. I couldn't breathe, feeling like crying. I wanted to faint, throw up, all the feelings. I would always come off stage just feeling like I was the worst singer alive. So many times I would come off and just cry. So the more and more that I had to lead the choir, the less and less nervous I got. And in fact, I would start to be excited when it was my turn to lead. One day, I think in 2021 or 2022, I got off stage after praise and worship, and I just thought to myself, I was like, wow, you weren't even nervous at all. I couldn't believe that I stood up on stage, I sang, and there was not a single moment where I felt nervous or fearful or scared at all. Now I'm 23, I forgot what it feels like to be nervous and have stage fright, and it's such a blessing because this is what I've always wanted, you know, and now I can do that, and I can most importantly do that to glorify God and to worship him. But yeah, that's my whole testimony about how far God has brought me when it comes to singing. Praise God. I don't feel any stage fright anymore, and I feel so comfortable on stage, and now I'm able to worship God openly like I always wanted to and like I do in my room. And so if you would like to see this little testimony live in action, you should definitely come to my church's worship night. We're having it August 5th at 6 p.m. at my church. I'll have the flyer at the end of this video. Just know that if there's anything that you're praying to God for, he hears your cries, he hears you. But faith that works is dead. If I didn't get up on stage and sing and continue trying every single Sunday, I would have never gotten over my stage fright. Just trust in God and keep on trying every single day to get over your fears and to accomplish what you want to accomplish, because you surely will. We have a special guest singing with us, Prince Kissy. He's so good, so talented. I hope you guys come, and I hope you leave feeling very, very blessed. All right. Bye guys. See you then.